Hi friends, I'm Tina. Welcome back to Whispering Cottage Home. If you've ever fallen in love with a pretty floral chintz fabric, admired an old blue and white toile curtain, or inherited a gingham tablecloth that you simply couldn't part with, today's video is for you. We're talking about one of the loveliest challenges in cottage-style decorating. How to mix gingham, floral chintz, ticking stripe and toile together in one room without making it feel busy or cluttered. By the end of today's visit, you'll have practical decorating ideas, simple pattern mixing rules, and plenty of vintage home decor inspiration that you can use in your own cottage rooms, farmhouse kitchen, guest bedroom, or collected family home. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have a favorite patterned fabric in your home? Maybe an old quilt, curtains from your mother's house, or a cherished tablecloth that still makes you smile? One of the biggest mistakes many of us make when decorating with vintage patterns is trying to use everything equally. In cottage-style decorating, it's much easier when one pattern becomes the host of the room. Let's imagine you're decorating a cottage sitting room. Perhaps you have a beautiful floral chintz sofa covered in soft roses, sage green leaves, and touches of dusty blue. That floral fabric becomes your anchor pattern. Once you have your anchor, every other pattern becomes a supporting character. If your floral chintz is large and detailed, you might add ticking stripe pillows in soft blue and cream. Then perhaps a small gingham lampshade or a folded gingham throw over a chair. This simple approach creates what interior design professionals often call visual hierarchy, But in everyday decorating terms, it simply means giving your eye a comfortable place to rest. If you're shopping flea markets, estate sales, or antique malls, remember this helpful rule: buy pieces that support your favorite pattern, not compete with it. When mixing patterns, colour matters even more than the pattern itself. One of my favourite vintage farmhouse decorating ideas is choosing just 3 or 4 main colours and repeating them throughout the room. For example, cream or soft ivory, dusty blue clays, sage green, faded roses. Now suddenly, your floral chintz curtains, blue ticking stripe cushions, toile wallpaper accents, and red and cream gingham table runner all begin to feel like they belong together. This is especially helpful for small kitchen ideas and cottage dining rooms where too many competing colours can make a space feel crowded. Take a look around your own cupboards and linen closets. You may already own beautiful pieces that share similar colours without realising it. An old transferware plate, a vintage tablecloth, and grandmother's embroidered tea towels might become the foundation of a lovely room refresh without spending very much at all. One of the oldest and most practical decorating ideas is to vary the scale of your patterns. Think of it almost like arranging flowers in a garden. You wouldn't plant giant sunflowers everywhere. You need different sizes and textures to create balance. For example, large floral chintz on a sofa or curtains, medium-scale toile on accent chairs, narrow ticking stripe on pillows, small gingham on table linens or lampshades. This layering technique works beautifully in vintage home decor because it creates interest without overwhelming the room. I often see lovely farmhouse decor rooms where every fabric is the same size pattern. That's when things can begin to feel busy. Instead, let each pattern have its own role. And remember, solid colours are not your enemy. A cream-painted sideboard, a natural oak farmhouse table, or simple white ironstone can provide visual breathing room. One of the reasons old American homes feel so comforting is because the rooms tell a story. Your patterns don't have to do all the work. A collection of ironstone pictures, old family photographs, blue transferware dishes, or vintage books can become visual bridges that connect different fabrics together. Imagine a cottage dining room with blue toile curtains, a red gingham tablecloth, floral seat cushions, cream-painted furniture, vintage china displayed in a glass cabinet. The collections themselves create order and familiarity. This is why collected, not cluttered, remains one of the most important principles in cottage-style decorating and home organization. By the way, I'd love to know in the comments, What's one vintage treasure in your home that you would never part with? I always enjoy hearing the stories behind our treasured objects. Perhaps the most important decorating advice I can share today is this. Your home is not a showroom. Many of our favourite childhood homes mixed patterns naturally without following formal interior design rule. Grandmother's floral curtains lived beside striped upholstery. Gingham tablecloths sat under toile wallpaper. Handmade quilts rested on patterned beds. And somehow, those rooms felt beautiful because they reflected real life, family history, and love. When planning your next home improvement project, room refresh, or affordable home upgrade, don't worry about creating perfection. Instead, create a room that feels familiar, a room that reminds you of Sunday dinners. A room that welcomes grandchildren. A room that tells your family's story. Because, in the end, that's what cottage decorating has always been about. Thank you so much for spending a little time here with me today at Whispering Cottage Home. I hope these simple pattern mixing ideas have inspired you to pull out those treasured linens, heirloom fabrics, and beloved vintage finds and see them with fresh eyes. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment below. I'd truly love to hear about the patterns, treasures, and memories that make your home special. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and may your home always be filled with beauty, comfort, and cherished memories.